We all love a great Italian restaurant, but if you really want to understand great Italian food, you've got to start at the source.
In Balwyn, that source is Boccaccio Cellars, an unbelievably good supermarket and bottle shop, run here for over 40 years by the Dana family. And the family member currently at the helm is manager Anthony Dana.
Started in '63, so my father and his uncle were delivering bread to migrants out of the back of a van.
Was it necessity, or did they love food?
They love food and wine, and that we had vineyards in Calabria before we migrated, so it's just something they knew. We only know food and wine.
So you've got a wine cellar. You've got one of the best independent supermarkets in Australia.
Thank you, yeah.
And if you just look over my shoulder, can you see in the background, best deli, blah, blah, blah. They've won it so much that you now can't enter the competition.
They're the sort of experiences we want to give our customers, and I think our customers appreciate being able to come here and not only get your Kellogg's and your Vegemite, but all that top-end stuff as well.
A lot of that top-end stuff is in the deli counter, which was custom built in Florence and is groaning with goodies.
What do we got?
So we have our own prosciutto brand from Parma, so twice a year I go over and choose the legs.
Look at this, look. Transparent, yeah?
You need to be able to see through it.
Absolutely beautiful.
With a range like this, you know you're going to find things you wouldn't find anywhere else.
Black truffle, squidding salami.
Look at that. Look at that colour. It's like stained glass window.
It is amazing, isn't it?
It's incredible. I'm coming in for that. You're coming in for that. That's beautiful.
You can't get something from the deli without getting some cheese. And here they have 7 dedicated cheesemongers who sell 2 tons a week. Can you believe it?
So, what do we got here?
The basic 3 Italian hard cheeses. So we have a Grana Padano, really light, so this is more what you would use for cooking.
Then there's Reggiano.
It's a strong cheese, but there's some subtlety to it too. You couldn't be eating any other cheese on the planet. What's this one?
So this one is Pecorino Romano. Often Pecorino is thought of being cow's milk, but it's not. It actually, by law, has to be sheep's milk.
Oh,
So it's
such a totally different cheese.
It's totally different.
You know what goes really well with prosciutto and cheese? Wine. Downstairs in Boccaccio Cellars, Anthony's brother, Steph, is taking me through some wines from the family vineyard.
We've had a vineyard in the Yarra Valley for, the past 50 years or so. And it wasn't until 1997 that we established our first vintage down at Hollis Creek.
I can't wait to taste the Chardonnay.
Minimal intervention, so barely any oak, barely any sort of chemicals. We're as close to biodynamic as you can get, really, without being certified for it. So
That's really nice.
And look at the colour of the Pinot Gris.
it also translates to a lot more textural complexity to it as well.
Yeah.
So what happens when you put incredible produce and wine together with a great chef? You get Enoteca Boccaccio upstairs, led by chef Anthony Beddoes.
This looks amazing, like so delicious. What have you cooked for us?
So this is the Fremantle octopus. It's charred on the hibachi.
I'm going to
Go
dive
ahead.
in while you do.
You've got charred cos and an ajo blanco, it's called. It's like a Spanish soup.
Yeah.
But we've kind of made it a little bit thicker. It just goes really well.
So
with
made with almonds?
almonds.
Ooh, wow. Big flavours,
Pitchy, right?
isn't it? Yeah, big flavours.
Then there's scallop crudo with pickled cucumber, onion oil, caviar, and a scallop cracker.
Yeah, super fresh. And actually, now you talk about the onion oil, it adds a little bit of complexity and a little bit of something in the background to kind of give it a bit of richness too.
Exactly.
You're not going to have the Acetra caviar.
Thought I'd leave it for you.
The Westerly Downs Confit Duck is an absolute knockout.
Here we've got a plum, actually, that is cooked in the burnt honey, which goes really well with, obviously, the duck. Cuts through the fat really nicely.
Oh, yeah, lovely. And it's a classic combination.
But one of Enoteca Boccaccio's staples is a divine take on pasta alla amatriciana.
Yeah, well, that is delicious. That's just like a big warm hug in a bowl, that is.
And the secret ingredient for this one is we have hamon, iberico on the menu, and we put the trim in there.
Oh.
So you get that real depth of flavour, you know?
That's lovely. What a fabulous place. You can come and do your shopping, you can do a cheese tasting, a wine tasting, and come to one of the best Italian enotecas. I mean, who needs Rome when you can come to Balwyn? That's right, Balwyn.
The shout's on us. We're giving away a voucher for the Enoteca Boccaccio Cellars. Now to enter, head to our Instagram page, Melbourne Weekender TV, and good luck.